South Dakota is moving to phase 2 of its COVID-19 vaccination process tomorrow, which means everyone 16 years and older can receive a shot. Tonight, KELOLAND's Lauren Solich takes a look at the need for younger populations to be a part of the vaccine rollout.
Dr. David Basil with Avera Health says that when it comes to COVID-19 vaccinations, many of the higher-risk South Dakota residents have received the shot. Now it's time to move to younger populations.
So we have almost 80% of those 65 years and above in South Dakota have now been vaccinated, and that group has really understood the need for it and how much they are at risk of it. And so we're actually seeing declining hospitalizations in that age group, and we're seeing almost no, if any, hospitalizations in those that have been fully vaccinated.
He says the ages of who is ending up in the hospital with COVID-19 have changed.
The average age of hospitalization at Avera in November was 68 years. In March, it was 61 years. And so we're seeing a younger and younger population now that's coming into the hospital as we get the older ones vaccinated and kind of pull them out of the mix.
As the state moves to vaccinating people 16 and older, Basil wants to remind younger South Dakotans about why it's important for them to get protected against COVID-19.
Understanding that the role that they play in spreading it to others, even if they don't get that sick themselves, and helping them to understand that.
He also says now is a good time for anyone who has already gotten COVID-19 to get signed up for the vaccine.
We're learning that natural immunity from being infected with COVID decreases over time, and that it's not as effective against these newer variants like the UK variant, which is rapidly becoming the dominant strain in our area. And so vaccine immunity is so important with these newer variants and newer strains that are coming into our area. So even if you've had infection with COVID itself in the past, we are strongly encouraging now that you go ahead and get vaccinated to protect yourself against these variants that we are seeing showing up.
In Sioux Falls, Lauren Solich, KELOLAND News.
And you can learn more about South Dakota's vaccination rollout and how to be a part of it by visiting this report on KELOLAND.com.